Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then I welcome you. If you love watching handbag videos and a little bit of this and that, then certainly hit the subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. So you guys are in for a treat today. I know that you all love it when I do the new arrival video. I thought, you know what? Today would be a good day to do that because I am off of my fast. Spring is in full effect and I am just itching to go out and see all of the new spring arrivals. So I did actually go to my local mall, y'all, and I went into Brahmin. I went to Michael Kors. Of course, y'all know I had to go into Coach. And I must say, like, those brands are really bringing the heat. So I cannot wait to share with you all the bags that I saw on my trip. Now, before I get into it, though, I do want to show y'all the bag that I am currently carrying. And this is my bag, y'all, that I decided to carry for the day. It is the Coach North-South Tote, mini tote. From the Mint Surf collab, and y'all, I love this bag. Like, this bag is such a great little shopping companion for me. So yeah, this is the bag that I ended up carrying. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Y'all already know I have my iPad right in front of me, and I'm not gonna waste any time because yeah, I got to see a lot of good stuff, y'all. A lot of good stuff. Now, there was a brand that I did want to go and take a look at today because I am really itching to get another bag from this brand. And it is the brand Chloe. So we're going to start there, y'all. Okay, here we go. So there's two bags in particular that I have always admired from the brand, and that is the Marcie shoulder bag and then the Marcie saddle bag. So the first one that I came across was the shoulder bag. Here it is in this beautiful tan light color, y'all. So gorgeous and such a classic to me. Like, I really, really love the aesthetics of this bag. And I think one of the things that really draws me to this bag is how, like, the leather is just so supple on it, and it actually just develops this nice slouch over time. So as y'all can see this beige one right here, it already kind of have a little lean going on to it. But it is so gorgeous, y'all. So, so beautiful. I did also get to see it in this leather too. It kind of had like a glossy look on it. And then there it is again in the beige. And I did look on the inside. And I really love too that the interior is like that suede leather on the inside. Man, that bag just screams luxury to me. So I have a feeling that I'm probably going to add one of these to my list. I'll most likely get it from the resale market though, because I know I can probably find one for a good deal there. But it was really cool to see those. And then I feel like everybody is doing their raffia / like straw material bags, you know. And that's just so it when it comes to spring and summer. So Chloe, this is their version of, I believe that this was a raffia bag. Or it might have been, let me see. Yes, it was the raffia effect is what they call it. So yeah, that was very pretty. Really nice to see. And then I did mosey on over to the saddle bags. And y'all, the saddle bags are so cute. So here it is in like this plum color. Very, very gorgeous. That plum color is hot, y'all. I also really loved it in this gray color. It was a suede material. And then here it is in the pewter. Very, very gorgeous. I did also put the two sizes beside each other because I kind of wanted to gauge the size, y'all. And I will say, if I had to choose, I would definitely go with the smaller one because in my mind, I would be getting it for like a weekend carry or something that I can grab and go. So yes, I think I would definitely go with the smaller size. I did kind of put my hand inside of the smaller one. That way you all can kind of gauge the opening. It's a pretty small bag, but again, I think it would be great for grab and go. And then here is the tag for the larger one. So the name of that color is called Boyish Brown. And then the smaller one that was beside it is actually called Flannel Gray. That gray was very pretty. Now, of course, I had to stop and see the Woody totes, y'all. Y'all know I love the Woodies. I actually own one. And I had to take a look at the inside, too, because I love how the newer Woodies actually have, like, the material on the inside is pretty much the same material as the outside of the bag. I really love that, y'all. I really, really do. And side note, I didn't do a video. I did create a video, but I didn't publish it. But, y'all, I ended up trading out my Chloe. So I pretty much sold it and I ended up repurchasing it because my Chloe, the original one that I had, it just had the cloth material on the inside, very light. But when I saw that they released the newer ones that had the same material on the outside as the inside, I ended up getting rid of that bag. And then I ended up repurchasing it for an amazing deal, y'all. Y'all, like a steal of a deal in these boys. But yes, I really love that. So I did want to point that out to y'all too on this Chloe. Before leaving the side, I did want to take a look at the Stradberry bags. This is a brand that I don't own in my collection, but I've always admired it. And I really think the bags are very elegant and classy like. Very, very pretty. All right, so after leaving Chloe, I went over to Marc Jacobs. Y'all know when I go into the store and check out bags, I always have to check out this brand. So I did actually get to see his, I guess this is his Daisy bag. I did get to see that print. That was very pretty. Not one that I would pick up, but I really love it. And then this next bag, y'all, I have been wanting to see this bag for so long. And when I tell y'all, this bag was everything I envisioned it was going to be and more. Yes, I need this next bag. So here's the next bag, y'all. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So it is the Marc Jacobs the tote bag in the size medium in this denim. And this bag is everything, y'all. Like, I thoroughly enjoy playing around with it. It's just the attention to detail for me. Like, Marc Jacobs did his big one with this bag, y'all. And look at the side here. Like, I love that. I love how the back side actually has pockets on the bag that are actually usable. Like, how cool is that? Yeah, y'all, I had to just play around with this bag because I was really just blown away with it. I really, really was. Like, oh, yeah, I need this bag. So, be on the lookout. Y'all will most likely be seeing an unboxing eventually if I pick it up. But I really do think I am going to pick it up, y'all. I really do. I really do think I am. I did also get to see the sack bag too. And although this bag was really gorgeous, if I had to choose between the two, I would definitely go with the tote bag. I would have to say I would have to go with the tote bag. But the sack bag, I had fun playing around with it too. I even, of course, as y'all can see here, put it beside these tote bags so that you all can kind of see the size difference there. And I do like the sack though. I do have this bag already in the leather. I can't even remember the name of the color, but I think it's camel. Yeah, I think it's in the color camel. But either way, I already have that bag in my collection, and I really love it. But again, when looking at the two denims, yeah, the tote bag has it beat, in my opinion. And then here are some of the crossbodies. I did get to see the beauty bag with the little sticker patches on it. Very cute. Also got to see the dual bags. And then here are some of the little charms. Y'all, the little charms are so cute. I think I want to get one. I really do think I want to get one. And I'm thinking, y'all, to probably get this color right here. This color was so pretty, y'all. And you know what? I'm looking at my Morning Glory bag. I was thinking that it was close to that bag, but it's not. It's definitely more of like a Barbie pink, and I'm so here for it. And it is, for the most part, coming up true to color there too, y'all. And I know I told myself that I wasn't going to get any more solid colored tote bags, but I'm really considering it, y'all, because that's so gorgeous. Like, it was such a pretty color. So I am glad I got to see that color in person. Now, I will say the only way I would probably get this little charm, though, is if I were to get the bag. Because, as I told y'all, I'm not going to be buying accessories just because they're cute. Yeah, we're not doing that in 2025. Like, if I get the charm, I'm going to have a bag that it goes with. And I don't know what bags, just from looking at my collection, I don't know what bags I would put that charm with. But all in all, it was super cute. And then I did see the card case here too. So there's the card case. Now, the next brand that I moved on to was Geiger. Y'all, I am really just feeling this brand lately. So I did take a look at the SOGs. This little card case right here was so pretty. I really love that color. And I also love the rainbow color one too. That one was very pretty as well. And it was kind of like a wallet on chain in a sense, y'all. So super cute. And then this blue was gorgeous. Oh, I just love how vibrant Geiger's pieces are. Like, they're very vibrant. Nothing dull about that brand at all. This bag was cute too, y'all. This bag really caught my eye. I didn't get the name of it, but I'll pop it somewhere on the screen for you all. But yeah, I thought that it was a cute little east-west kind of situation. Very, very pretty. Actually, there it goes. I did get to home in on it. It didn't really still tell me the name, though. I think it just says Square Kensington. But again, I'll pop the name on the screen for you. Now, because of my sis Layla over at Just One Elsie, I definitely had to check out the Kensingtons because, as I voiced earlier, y'all, when watching her videos, like, I don't know what it is, but I have just been intrigued now with the Kensingtons. So I did actually get to see the black here in the front, that smaller size, and then they also had the larger one back there too, black on black. And then I did actually get to see the denim one too. So I had to play around with these, y'all. I really had to play around with them. So here I am trying on the smaller one here with the black on black. I really like that. But, y'all, what shocked me is I love the large size more. And this denim one here, y'all, was actually in the size large. So I think there's, after that one, there's a one that's even larger than that one, I think called extra large or extra, extra large, something along those lines. All I know is the tag on this denim one said large. So, yes, if I had to choose between the two sizes, I would probably get that one. But I really loved how that denim looked on me. And then there's the tag right there for y'all. So you see it says denim large Kensington soft for $245. Oh, I just love it. I just loved it so much. And then look at this pretty colors, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Like, so vibrant. I just love it. I can't get enough. So I cannot wait to see what I decide to go with. But I really enjoyed looking at those bags. And this gold heart was very pretty too. Oh, and I love this bag too, y'all. I don't know what it was for me in denim today, but I was just loving all the denim. I was just loving all of the denim. Oh, and this one was just so pretty. Now, before leaving out of the store, I did want to actually take a look at the Longchamp bags too, because Longchamp is a brand that I haven't purchased from in over probably 2 years now. So I feel like I'm overdue. So I did want to see what colors they had there. They did have this pretty orange-like color. It wasn't really speaking to me in a sense, but it was still very pretty. I really like this green here too. Also another color that really wasn't speaking to me. I don't know if it's because I feel like these are more like fall winter colors, and I feel like I'm kind of like over fall winter colors right now. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I left those where they were. Now this color though, this was really pretty, y'all. This pink was actually called marshmallow. Yeah, I don't know where they got that name from, but that is what they're calling it, and I really love this one. So I might entertain this color. But we shall see, because I really don't need any more pink right now in my collection. I really don't. This white color was pretty too. And then here are the little cosmetic cases. So after leaving out of that department store, which by the way, y'all, all of those bags were at my local Nordstrom. So once I left there, I headed on over to Brahmin. And when I tell y'all, I thought I was going to pass out when I walked in that store. Like, everything was looking so good. So when I first walked in, I was greeted with this beautiful blue, y'all. Like, I feel like Brahmin just does this blue so well. It reminds me a lot of the sapphire color. But let me see, what was the name of that color? That color was actually called True Blue. So that was called True Blue, and that was a very pretty blue, y'all, I must say. Now, y'all, this next color, though, had me grabbing my invisible pearls. This color, I need something in this color. I'm just saying. So, here it is, y'all. This pink. It's coming up true to color, too. When I tell y'all this was such a pretty hot pink, if you want you a hot pink bag right now, you need to look into Brahmin. This color is actually called Affection Ombre. Ooh, y'all. Brahmin is really applying pressure with this color. So, yes, I am so glad that I got to see it in person. Of course, y'all know I had to snap a picture of the Duxbury. So beautiful. The little heart charm, so cute. I just couldn't get enough. I just could not get enough. Y'all had to touch it. I just had to lay hands on it. So beautiful. And then the Tropic Blue Copacabana line is so pretty too. Brahmin really just knocked it out of the park with that collection too. I really thought that was pretty. That bag right there was really gorgeous too. And then there, y'all, here's another collection that caught my eye too. It is actually called Impressions, I want to say. Yes, it's called Impression Melbourne. I had to zoom in because that is so pretty. And here's the wallet, y'all, so that you can kind of get more of a feel of the colorway. Like, how gorgeous is that? Wow, I am just so impressed. Now, this other collection, too, like, yo, I just wanted it all. Like, I just wanted it all. So, this next collection is called Staycation. And I really loved it in this Margot bag. I'm actually thinking about getting that. And then here is more of the collection, too. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. And I love their take on the raffia material too. Like, their bags and that raffia is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, I was like a kid in the candy store, y'all. You couldn't tell me nothing in the store. I didn't want to leave. So here are more of the Veronica wallets too, so that you all can kind of see those colors. Yeah, this store was like fully loaded, I swear. Okay, and then here are some of the purple bags. They had green, like a lime green color. Those are meh. I mean, they were okay, but after seeing the other two collections, I didn't even need to see anything else. So this little bag was cute too with the shell in the front. Like, I thought that was super neat. Oh, look at that red. Oh. Yeah, if you are a red lover, you need that red down there too. Let me see, what was the name of that red? I think it was called Embrace. Yeah, it was very pretty. And then here is a small Finley, and this is in the, I think it's pronounced perennial. Pretty sure I'm probably butchering that, but that was a very gorgeous print, y'all. I really love that. Like, it just screams spring and summer to me, and I'm just so here for it. I don't know how Brahmin does it, y'all, but Brahmin really does a good job with just prints and textures, like colors. Like, they are just so good at what they do. That little wicker bag right there was really cute too. Now, these nest bags really caught my eye too. I thought they were very cute. Like, again, the print and the textures are just so good. So here is this bag here. So very pretty. And there's that print again. The tropical blue, so gorgeous. And then you have your traditional pecan. Pecan. This was a pretty bag too. This bag was pretty too. I really like that. And this purple, y'all, I know I showed y'all that early on, I think. What was the name of this color? Let's see. I didn't get the name of that color, y'all, and I did not see it on the website. But that was a very pretty color. Actually, wait, maybe this is it. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I don't know what the name of that color was, but that was a very pretty purple. It had like an iridescent look to it. Now, I also enjoyed seeing these raffia bags too. So here's this cute little drawstring. I had never seen this style in the Brahmin store before. So I had to play around with that one. Like, it was just so super cute. And then this bag behind it too was really gorgeous. A very nice size. So that's pretty much everything that I saw at Brahmin. And I must say, like, that store trip was so good. Again, I saw a lot of things that I really love. So I need to narrow down if I'm going to get something, and if I am, what I'm going to get from their spring and summer line. But next I had to move on over to Michael Kors because there were a couple of pieces that I wanted to take a look at. One being the new colors from the Nolita shoulder bag. Now, y'all, if you watched my last new arrivals video, I did actually show, I want to say, the Nolita bags. And I really fell in love with the style. I wanted to go back in and see the olive color, also the navy. Very, very pretty. So here I am trying on this color here. Now this one is called Jungle something, I think. I'll throw it on the screen. I did try on the camel again too. But I don't think I'm going to get it in the camel just because I have that messenger bag in that color too. And I don't want to have, like, I don't need any more of that color in my collection pretty much. So yeah. And the associate was so sweet trying to help me coordinate everything. Like, he was pulling out wallets and everything. So here is a wallet that I tried on with the bag. I love the contrast with the signature against that solid nubuck leather. I thought that was really pretty. And then here it is with just a solid colored wallet. And then he even had me trying on shoes, y'all. So here I did actually try on these shoes here. Surprisingly, they were very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. So I might consider adding those to my collection. I did also get to try them in the color white too. Again, very, very pretty. Okay, so let's go on back to the Nolitas though. Those are all the shoes that I tried on. But going back to the Nolita, I did actually try on this navy one too. And y'all, I really like it. I've been saying that I want to find the perfect navy bag. And I'm just so here for it. I love it because you can actually tell that it is like a navy blue color. So, I'm just so torn, y'all. So, which one do y'all think I should get? Should I go with this green color or should I go with the navy? I need y'all's help. Which one would you go with? Sound off in the comments and let me know. Now, I did also get to see the new Layla satchels that have just recently launched from Michael Kors. Here is the smaller one there in front, and then there's the medium size in the back there. Those are really cute. I would say that those are more of like a, I don't know, like they really give more of a mature, older vibe in a sense. So, not really my cup of tea, but I'm glad that I got to see those in store. And then I even saw the larger one too. Now, this one was pretty big. I would say you could probably fit a 13-inch laptop in the larger one there. And then I also had to look at the famous Zoe bag, y'all. So I have been seeing the Zoe bags all over TikTok. And I just had to go in store and take a look at them. And y'all, this bag style is so adorable. It kind of almost puts me in the mind of the Ashtons too from the Coach outlet. But yes, I really love Michael Kors' spin on this bag. This kind of gave me like a pochette kind of vibe because it is like small in a sense. It is only a shoulder bag, but you could definitely like attach a crossbody strap on it if you chose to. But I really love the look of this bag, y'all. So here it is in the vanilla signature print. And then I did also see it in the denim. Now this denim was so gorgeous, and I felt like it really just complemented my outfit too. Very pretty. Now, as you can see here, I actually have it on as a wristlet because you can definitely like hook one side of the strap and then just wear it as a wristlet. I just couldn't stop playing around with that little bag. And then here it was in the luggage color too. They also had it in the brown signature. And also saw it in the black too. And the price on those are not bad, y'all. Like, I want to say the leather ones were $98. And then the denim bag was only $78. Now, Michael Kors also has this denim one in like a light pink denim too. That one was not in store. But if I can find a photo, I'll pop it up so that you all can see. I wish I could have saw that one in store though, because I probably would have grabbed it. But that's pretty much all I saw in the Michael Kors store that I was really wanting to see. Nothing else really like caught my attention. So then the next store that I moseyed on over to is Coach. Now with Coach, they didn't have too many new items in there. But I did get to see the famous Brooklyn bag that has been surfacing around. This is the larger one, y'all. And when I tell y'all this bag looked like it was about to swallow me, this was a big bag. So although it is not for me, I am so glad that I was able to see that one in store. And I had a lot of fun playing around with it, y'all. I really did. I would say, like, if you want like a beach bag or a summer bag, something that you can just throw things in and go, this bag would definitely be perfect for you. I wish I could have saw the smaller size, but unfortunately my store did not have that in store. And then I also got to see the new Gramercy, I think that's how you say it, the Gramercy bag. This was it in the color maple. I don't know what it is, y'all, but this bag almost kind of put me in the mind of the Dooney Bourke Russell. Of course, the shoulder strap is much more, I guess, passing the elbow test friendly. But yeah, it kind of put me in the mind of that bag. And then here I did kind of get a snap of the, I guess this is their sticker collection for the men's line. So it was cool to see that. Also got to see what Coach is calling the fuchsia color. That color is not fuchsia, but it's pretty. It is a pretty color, I must say. So I did get to see that in the tabby backpack as well as the tabby wristlet crossbody, I think is what that is. And then I want to say that was the tabby 26 that was beside the backpack. And then they also had the same setup in black too, right below it there. Now, I also got to play around with the Juliet shoulder bag in the size 38. And this bag is a pretty big bag, y'all, but it is so pretty. I really love the slouch of this bag. I love the chain detailing of it. I love the little C there in the corner. Like, I love everything about that bag. So I was really happy that I got to see that. I even love the strap drop on it too, y'all. It was really pretty. Very, very pretty. And then I did also get to see the little East-West Rogue. And y'all, this bag is so adorable. Like, it is just the cutest little bag. I really enjoy seeing that in person. I really want to get me an East-West bag too, y'all. I really just need to figure out which one I want to get. But I am kind of leaning towards the East-West Rogues. I think they're really pretty. That was the only one that my store had. But it was cool to see that. And then here I did get a snap of some of the little Jodies and some of the SOGs. So many pretty SOGs in store, y'all. Now, before leaving out of Coach, I had to go over and play around with the chain tabby bags that everybody has been raving about. And y'all, they were so much fun to play with. Now, I will say, still, there's not really any tabby shoulder bags that are really screaming at me, per se. But again, I am glad that I got to take a look at them. So here in this picture, y'all, I am trying on this size 30, I want to say. So there's not a number beside it, but I believe the essay told me that it would be considered the size 30. That one was a pretty decent size on me. So if I did ever get that bag, I would probably go with that one. And then here is a picture of all of them, well, most of them side by side. So the very small one there is just considered the shoulder bag. That is the one that doesn't have the chain on it. But there is one on the website too that has a chain that's the same size, that is $4.95 on the website. This one here though, the very first one is $3.95 because it doesn't come with the chain. And then there in the middle, that's the one that I tried on just now. That is the one that's $5.95, I'm sorry. That one's $5.95 and that is the size 30. And then the next size after that is the size 35. And that was a big mama, y'all. Like, that was such a big bag. And that one, I think, retails for $7.25. I didn't even try it on. I should have. But it was huge, y'all. Like, you could definitely probably fit a 13-inch laptop in that bag. Like, it was a big mama. And I want to say that the size on that one is, yeah, it's 13.5 in length. So, yes, it's a pretty big mama. So, before leaving the mall, I did want to head over to Dillard's because I actually was watching a new arrivals video from Angie. Shout out to her. I'll link her channel below. She always does like new arrival videos, y'all. So if you ever want to know what's new, what's out, definitely check out her channel. But she had actually showed this new Dooney. So I wanted to go and see if my Dillard's had it. And to my surprise, they did. So here's the collection right there on the top, y'all. It is actually in the color bone. And I want to say the trimming is probably fuchsia, because it did have like purple hues to it. And it was very pretty, y'all. Like, I really enjoyed seeing that. This drawstring was very nice too. Very large, I might add, though. I did actually try that drawstring on. And yes, she is a big mama. But I really enjoyed seeing that collection. And here's a close-up of the drawstring here. Oh, so beautiful. Like, I love it. And look at the pop of red on the inside. Like, yes, Dooney. Also, y'all, I finally got to see the Lucca leather in person. And I got to lay hands on it. And that leather is very nice. It is a very nice pebbled grain leather. And here it is in the color fuchsia. This bag is, what was this bag called? One second, y'all. The name of that bag... Okay, so that was called the Hobo, but they also had a turn lock bag too in that color right next beside it there. And then this green at the top, I don't know what the name of that green was, y'all. Let me see if I can find it on the website, because I thought that was a very pretty green too. So the name of that green was called Grass. Yeah, it was very pretty. And that green is showing up true to color too. And then they had the floral print behind there. Oh, this orange too, y'all. This orange color was so pretty and so vibrant. I must say, I really love how the Lucca leather takes color. Very, very pretty. So now I do have my eye on that leather. I'll be checking out the website more to see if I want to add anything. But yes, I really enjoyed seeing that. And so far that Hobo right here, that one definitely has my attention. All right, y'all. So that is that. Those are all of the bags that I saw on my trip today. Again, I had so much fun. I did also get to make my way over to the outlet too. So stay tuned. I'll probably try to get that video up this Saturday. But I did go to the Coach outlet and I also went to the Michael Kors outlet. Also, on this trip, I did actually pick up something too from Michael Kors. So stay tuned. I will be coming back and doing a reveal for y'all on this too. I'm so excited for this item. I am just so excited. Start off in the comments and just take a wild guess. What do you guys think I picked up? And let me know so in the comments if there's anything that I showed that you guys had your eye on that you're not curious about too. I would love to know that as well. If you enjoyed this video, certainly give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.